Rankin Bass present Festival of Family Classics. The Grimm brothers' enchanting fairy tale, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
So bring on the whole family.
Awake, guard! How dare you sleep on duty?
Please, my queen, I just dozed for a second.
There may be a way to save your worthless hide.
Anything, your highness.
By serving me. My palace has been invaded by a plague called Snow White.
Your lovely stepdaughter? A plague?
The little innocent has been plotting to have me killed so she can take her late father's throne away from me.
That's treason.
For which the penalty is death. I want you to take her into the woods and do away with her.
Me? Snow White?
Or else I'll have someone do away with you. And just to make certain you perform the deed, my loyal jester will accompany you and repeat whatever he sees to me.
Whatever he sees to me.
What are you doing?
I promised your stepmother I'd... Unless you run away and promise never to come back to the palace.
Oh, thank you. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Neither will I. I just forgot.
And then, what did you do?
Just as you ordered.
He speaks the truth, your highness.
Ah, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all?
I've asked around the kingdom. I've made a thorough check. The fairest one is you, my queen. Your winner, by a neck.
At last! I'm the fairest in the land. Tomorrow morning I shall pay a visit to young Prince Maximilian to talk about marriage.
Oh, you'd better visit the beauty parlor first. Who are you?
Oh, a wild beast. Please don't eat me up. Why, you're an owl.
Yes, I am. Hey, how do you know my name?
Your name?
Is why, the wise old owl. And do you know why I'm why? Because I get to the meaning of things. I ask why, not just who, like your standard owl. Say, what's a nice kid like you doing in the woods like this?
I'm lost.
Oh, that's too bad. But don't fret. There's a nice little house just over the hill.
How do we get there?
Follow the yellow brick road.
It's adorable. Like a doll's house.
Come this way.
Why, it's precious. Everything's so tiny.
Including the portions.
Why, this is barely enough to feed a bird.
You can say that again.
Why, look. 7 tiny little beds.
Perfect for a short nap.
Yes. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry.
Watch your stupid feet, clumsy.
Okay.
All right, everybody up. We have to get home and eat. Clean the house. Get to bed. Get up. And take out the garbage and get back to work. Let's go.
What's the big hurry to get home if all we're going to do when we get there is work?
Who left the light on?
Not me.
Not me. Not me.
Hey, somebody ate my dinner. Mine, too. Maybe Goldilocks will spin around again.
Listen. Somebody's upstairs. Hold it! Somebody's got to go see who's up there. Who'll volunteer? My back is killing me. I can't climb stairs. Give me that club, and that fire poker, and that pickaxe. Here. Now get up there.
I can't. I don't believe in violence. I believe in love. Okay, gang, come on up.
Who's in there?
Two of the biggest eyes I ever saw.
Who are you? Never mind. You are who?
I am why, and she is asleep.
Oh,
You're beautiful.
I have a question.
You always have a question.
Who is she?
A D.I.D.
D.I.D.?
Damsel in distress, dummy.
You ate my dinner.
Oh, dear, I was so hungry and frightened.
Frightened?
When my stepmother tried to have me done away with.
You're
Very stepmother.
Oh, somebody.
Oh.
I'm afraid she doesn't want me around anymore.
Why not?
Well, on the day I was born, my beautiful mother died. And my father, who was a king, had absolutely no time to bring up a little girl all by himself. So... And that's how I happened to end up here.
Pardon us a moment. On behalf of my fellow dwarves...
Especially those of us who don't like to do housework.
And those of us who are accident-prone.
And those of us who believe in love.
And those of us who like to have meals well cooked and on time. I have a question.
Not now. We hereby wish to extend to you our official invitation to stay and live with us.
You dear, sweet little darlings.
You'll have to cook.
And clean. And give us lots of hugs and kisses. And tuck us into bed at night.
Well...
I humbly accept. Have a good day.
We will.
Don't forget to take out the garbage.
Goodbye.
Bye, Miss White.
Okay. Beware of strangers, Snow White. Your stepmother will be out hunting for you.
Ooh, if we catch her here, she'll get her just desserts.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all now?
That doesn't rhyme. You're the fairest, you, my queen, on this morning bright. You're the fairest in the land.
Ah,
Except for, Snow White.
Snow White, you lie.
No reflection on you. You're the fairest in the castle, but she's the fairest in the forest.
In the forest? Alive?
In the green, green glen, in the house of the 7 little men.
Snow White, alive? A god tricked me, eh? All right. I'll take care of Snow White myself.
That? What's got into you? Scat!
Oh, my poor old heart.
Come with me, you dear lady. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you are a kind child to help a poor old lady. So I want to give you a little token of appreciation.
It's not necessary.
I want you to have this lovely silk sash.
It's beautiful. beautiful.
Let me show you how it's to be worn, child.
Oh, I've never had one before. Oh, so tight.
It's how they're wearing them, my dear. Now, who's the fairest one of all?
Why? What are you doing here?
Quick, emergency, a Snow White.
Come on, let's go. What's this?
A lock.
Break the lock with your pickaxe. I missed.
I had no idea that old lady was my stepmother in disguise.
Do you think I'd make horrid noises at just any old lady in the woods?
I hope you finally got the message.
Beware of old ladies bearing gifts.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
Yeah!
Oh, sorry.
The fairest one of all, my queen. I'm sorry, it's not you. The one who's fairest in the land is still... you know who.
Ah, Snow White will die this time. Make no mistake about that. Ah, here it is. Evil spells. Spells in very poor taste. All guaranteed prince-proof. To cast a very bad taste spell, begin with a very good taste, such as a piece of cake or a nice, shiny red apple. A nice apple. Come one, come all to the traveling fair.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Circus, circus. Let's go. No!
I don't recall a circus wagon in this part of the forest before. Well, it's no skin off my feathers, beak, nose.
Dance and be happy, children, and when you're all danced out, we'll bob for apples.
I love to bob for apples.
Me too. At your age, all of you.
Bobbing for apples is for every age.
The little lady's right, Grandpop.
Grandpop? Why, I bobbed for apples before you were born, Sonny, and I'll show all of you how to bob.
Hooray!
I have a question. What now? Isn't it supposed to be ladies first?
He's right. Come up to the front of the line, my little beauty. Okay, little lady, are you ready?
Ready?
Come on, Snow White.
Oh, you almost got it.
Oh, it keeps jumping away. Let me get it.
Yes.
I've got it.
Yes, you do, my darling.
Oh, I love this.
What's happening to Snow White?
A beautiful fair, for the fairest beauty of all. Now, dear mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
It wasn't you.
What?
Until with one bite, the apple put an end to poor Snow White.
At last, I'm the fairest in the land.
What's that up ahead, driver?
I'm not certain, Your Grace.
Stop. I want to know what's going on.
Here lies Snow White, daughter of a king. She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
She's our beloved Snow White, Prince.
You are a prince? Maybe she's under a spell. Maybe you can break it.
I was a prince, Prince Maximilian. But I am a prince no longer. Since my father died, I am King Maximilian. Is she dead?
It would appear so, Your Highness.
There's still the glow of life in her cheeks.
If only there was some way to bring her back to life.
I have a mirror here. If there is even one breath of life still in her, the mirror will show it.
Do you see anything?
What does it show?
Absolutely nothing.
Wait.
Wait! There is something. A mist, a fog, a face.
Yes. It took a lot of doing, but I made it here.
Is Snow White dead, mirror?
Well, yes.
I was afraid of that.
And no.
No?
Not exactly. The stepmother managed to cast a pretty good spell on Snow White. Good, but not great. It can be broken. I watched her read from the book, and she made the mistake of leaving it open to the part where it tells how to break the spell.
What is it? Quickly.
A king has to repeat the last word she was thinking before she bit into the apple. The very last word.
Did anybody hear it?
Does anybody remember?
Think hard.
I know. We'll just repeat every word we can think of.
Great. That's perfect.
Let's bound to it.
Nice try, except for one thing. You only get one chance.
One chance?
Just one. If the king whispers more than one word, she's gone forever.
What could it be?
We thought to use common sense.
Let's take a vote. Chances are, whatever she was thinking about, we were thinking about too.
This calls for a huddle.
Oh dear, oh dear. What was the last thing she was thinking about?
Love.
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 I feel so good.
Snow White.
Who are you?
Someone who thinks you are very beautiful. I always vowed I'd marry the fairest in the land, and you're the one.
Hold on there, now just a minute. We saw her first.
But I can't leave my 7 little friends. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll marry me and become my queen, and we'll rule over the happiest kingdom in all the world.
It sounds very romantic, but they're really my guardians. You have to ask their permission.
Sir, may I have Snow White's hand in marriage?
If you'll promise to love and honor her till death do you part,
I promise.
then I give my consent.
Sir, may I have Snow White's hand in marriage?
Sure, providing you can hold it better than you held mine.
I'd like to marry Snow White.
Rex, I was hoping she'd choose me.
Sir?
I have a question.
Yes?
Can I come to the wedding?
Oh, of course. Well? What's your decision?
I don't know where we're ever going to find another girl to come all the way into the woods every day to cook and clean, but, well, okay.
And you?
Will you invite us to dinner every weekend?
Anytime.
Just a moment. I have not been consulted.
Please, sir, may I marry Snow White?
What are your financial prospects, young fellow?
I have my own kingdom.
Is it paid for?
Yes.
Then I hereby pronounce you a king and a fiancé.
Everybody's invited to our wedding, including the animals.
I'll wear a beautiful white wedding gown. And something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
You can wear me. I never felt so blue in my life. Hey, easy on the feathers. I molt under pressure.
Mirror, mirror hanging there. Am I not the world's most fair?
You're certainly among the winners.
What?
You have lovely hair.
I'll smash you into 1,000 pieces. I demand the truth.
You want the truth, my queen? All right. There's no one fairer than Snow White.
Snow White?
Yes. There's news I can no longer hide. Tomorrow she'll become a bride.
Snow White must die. And this time, I shall depend only on myself.
And now, according to royal custom, the royal couple will cut the wedding cake.
The first piece of cake goes to the fairest woman in the land. And once she partakes of its sweetness, she becomes my lawfully wedded wife.
No!
See, I was right all along.
About what?
I said she'd get her just desserts.
Rankin Bass present festival of family classics. From the world of Aladdin and his magic lamp, a classic adventure from the Arabian Nights.
So bring on the whole family.
There it is, the resting place of buried treasure, the enchanted heights of Aladdin.
Listen, Pindar. Go up and get the treasure for me, and I'll never forget it. My door will always be open to you. The warmth of my tent will always be yours. I promise.
What about the payment, Omar? The share of the treasure, and the hand of your niece you promised.
Done.
Then the goods are as good as yours. For fast as a mountain goat, I will scale the heights and retrieve the valued treasure.
There are several nice rugs, old brass plate and lanterns. Oh, yes, and a sack of rubies. Remember the rubies, Pindar. I would go with you, but the cave openings are cramped. Too small for me to enter inside. Besides, there's my rug business and niece to think of. So I must return to Baghdad. Remember the rubies, Pindar.
No wonder they call it enchanted. There's a genie inside, and is he mad? I'd better get out of here fast.
Greedy gutter scamp, emerald cave picker. I'll teach you to steal from genies.
I wasn't stealing. I was just picking this up for a friend.
A likely story. Give it back!
No! Oh, great genie, if I but deliver these goods to Omar, the honest merchant will share in the treasure and grant me the hand of his niece in marriage. And I would do anything to win the hand of the fair Fatah, even defy you, genie.
Really? Then move fast! Small brave one, hold on to that magic lamp you took from me, and I am compelled to grant you 3 wishes.
Help! Oh, fortune, lend a hand. Fate, catch me.
That is your first wish, my friend. Choose your wishes wisely, little master.
Hey, a gagulfa bird. It is written, he who does a gagulfa a good turn will in turn be richly rewarded. Come on, hitch a ride on my rug. Gagulfas are good luck, but you look all in. Oh, I see you're hungry, huh? Big bird of good luck. Well, I don't have much to offer you. A few brass plates, an old lamp, a sack of rubies. Hey, the rubies! Some bird seed.
1,000 thanks I give to Allah for the return of my loyal assistant, my valued right arm, my friend.
And soon to be your nephew, eh? The husband of your niece?
Yes. Now let me but feast my eyes on my treasure.
What an eventful journey, O Omar. Full of unbelievable surprises. I must
And the rubies? Where are the rubies?
I fed them to a gagulfa.
That's unbelievable.
You agree, then?
Fool! Wretch! Thief! Stealer of lost antiquities! Snatcher of food from hungry mouths! Out! Into the street with you! Let a beggar's life be your lot!
But what of the treasure and Fatah's hand? You promised.
You think I'd let my niece marry a beggar? For the treasure, take a lamp for your trouble. It will light your way to the poorhouse.
Pindar. Oh, Pindar, I heard everything.
I'm sorry, Fatah. I tried, but...
Oh, why did you give the rupees to the gagulfa?
It is written, he who does a gagulfa a good turn will be richly rewarded. Besides, he was hungry.
Oh, Pindar, you're so good, so kind. Someday you'll be repaid, I'm sure.
Oh, if there was anything I could do to win you from your uncle, I would do it. I vow I would. Anything.
Anything?
That's what he said, didn't you, Pindar?
Very well. Bring me the magic slippers of the cruel Caliph of the Blue City.
The cruel Caliph?
His slippers.
The Blue City. That's across the desert.
Yes, I know. The desert of steaming demons.
No one ever got through.
The only thing this lamp is good for is carrying water, I guess. Live steam! Potholes! They're opening up around me. No way out. The ground is giving way down below. I guess I'm cooked. There's nowhere to go but up. But no place to land. Should I come down in this friendless place and fall down one of these holes, I will descend to the boiling heart of the earth. This journey begun for Fatah will end for Pindar. Farewell, Fatah! Hey, Gagulfa, it's me! Hey, Gagulfa, remember me? Your friend? Help! Now it is I who am in need of a ride. Help! Help! Just a sigh of fortune from the winds, and I will be in the kingdom of the cruel Caliph in no time.
They're landing, O Caliph. It's a wind of good fortune that blew them to us and put them down inside your realm, O mightiness.
You boy, speak up. Who are you? Where do you come from?
State your name and home and be quick about it.
We can't get anything out of them, Caliph.
You had best loosen your tongue, fellow, or else my guards have their ways. Their methods of persuasion are a masterpiece of the most meticulous logic. You see, even the tightest lips will soon open in pain.
Wait! My mouth's full of sand!
Silence! Down on your knees, desert scamp!
Do you know who you are speaking to?
The cruel Caliph.
Yes, the cruel Caliph. Perhaps now you'll tell us where you're from and why you travel in this unorthodox mode into my kingdom.
To escape detection, my lord. Remember the 40 thieves who came to us all hidden in giant urns of olives, which passed undetected through our gates as a tribute to the Pasha of Levant? Remember it was a subtle ruse to steal your magic slippers?
And remember how they ended. Olive oil.
He comes to us as a spy, my liege. Remember the ambassador sent to us from the land of Richard the Lionheart? Remember, after the all-night feast he held for us, how he opened up the gates of the palace to a horde of Saxon warriors? Your magic slippers are the envy of the world. Your enemies will do anything to get them.
What? How? A spy?
Oh, no, greatness. I am not a spy. And I came on the back of a bird not to escape detection. Why, the escapement of detection is the farthest thing from my thoughts, oh mighty liege. No, on the contrary, oh prince of the desert. In my wondrous journey high over the sands, at great personal risk to myself, I assure you, avoiding your magnificent presence was in no way, great ruler, a part of my plan.
No? Then what was your plan?
My plan?
Speak up!
No, not to avoid attention, your worshipfulness, but to attract it. You see, I am a magician.
A magician!
Yes, my liege. Before you stands Pindar, purveyor of mirth, enchantment, and mystery, flown all the way from Baghdad to amuse and amaze you. Should humble Pindar but enter your palace, he will fill it with such merriment and surprises as might strike the fancy of your well-known generosity.
Generosity, eh? Surely you must be joking. Very well. Should you amuse me, you'll find me generous. But if I don't laugh, the joke will be on you. Understand?
Be assured, O mighty one, if the shoe fits, I will wear it.
Let the merriment begin. Well, magician, let's see you get out of this.
Hey, what are you doing, gentlemen? Ouch! Be careful.
Feeling boxed in, Pindar?
Oh, fortune of fates, it is my earnest wish. If ever I had a wish, grant it now, O mighty powers.
Never fear, little master. You have yet 2 wishes on my lamp. Just take one, and I will help you in a way that will amaze the great Caliph and mystify even myself.
Help me. Ouch! But now I feel nothing. No change, no pain. My spirit is at peace. I must be departed. Hey!
Huh? What manner of magic is this? Quickly! Strike again!
Have you no respect?
By the beard of the prophet, that is a good trick. I'm amazed. Yes, amused and amazed. And true to my word. You will find me grateful, magician. What is it you want? Name it. Anything.
Well, I always dreamed I'd have a fine suit of clothes.
The finest.
Hey, these look great.
Is there anything else?
I think I'd like a sack of gems. Rubies, preferably.
Done.
I have a friend who will appreciate these.
Well, if there is nothing else...
I have another friend.
Yes?
And he asked me to get your magic slippers.
What? Insolent whelp! Ouch! I'll teach you for your impudence. I thought we had sufficiently warned you, but now I'll make my threat more pointed. Dare you enter the palace of the Caliph and covet his slipper?
Your pardon, O great Caliph, but do you think you could catch me without them?
I can catch you barefoot.
They look a little tight.
Tight? I'll show you. Oh, these infernal shoes! Guards! Get them off! Get them off! They never did fit. Ow! Watch out for my corns! Hurry! Hurry, you fools! Ouch! Catch that slippery rascal! That wretch is responsible! Seize him! Surround him! Don't let him get out! Remember, he's slippery!
May these feet find a soft spot. Nice fit!
My magic slippers! He's got them! Pour me the spurs of valor, summon all the speed in your bodies before it is too late! Get him!
Feet, let's leave this place. Gosh, they really are magic. What fine clothes, huh? I wish Fatah could see me now. I'm beginning to think I'm dreaming. You're not wearing magic slippers. How did you get here?
I don't know. There must be magic here. But where?
You wished it, little master.
I did? You mean you, the genie of the cave, were helping me all the time?
That's right. Is it so surprising? The lamp you took from my cave is a magic lamp. The lamp of Aladdin.
Aladdin?
Ah, you've heard of it. Don't despair, little mortal. You had your wishes anyway. The first two delivered you safely from the thunderbolts and the swords of the guards. They gave you light. The third gave you love. I tell you, young master, not everyone wishes so wisely.
Might there be a fourth wish?
Highly irregular, young miss.
Might we live happily ever after, like in the storybooks of old?
A common request, and commonly granted.
This is not the way back to Baghdad, my uncle. Pindar, where are we going?
To happiness, Fatah.
Happiness? You mean it's possible to ride there?
See that star? That big blue one?
Yes.
Just keep your eye on it.
But the Gagolpa, can he keep his eye on it?
Ah, that's up to us.
Gagol! You really think he can see it? Gagolpa! Gagolpa!
Rankin Bass present Festival of Family Classics. Exciting adventures about a classic figure of the American Revolution, Yankee Doodle.
Steady! Pick up your feet! You're in the midnight militia now! Spot, you stay in step 2. Woo! 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 Rouse the redcoats! The British are coming? We'll march off and whip 'em, just like my dad's gonna do. Woo! 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 And George Washington, too.
Danny!
Uh-oh.
Looks like the war's over, Danny.
Yeah. My ear.
Come on now.
Oh, let go.
You're coming home with me.
We weren't really going anywhere. We were only playing.
Danny, I don't care. Now your father's gone off to fight the revolution, and that's enough. There'll be shooting all over Massachusetts if the Redcoats march on Concord, and a 12-year-old boy's got no place sticking his head up for to get it shot off.
But, Mom, Mr. Franklin's Gazette says a whole country's being born. America. I want to help.
There's plenty to do right around here with your father gone.
Like what?
Chop the wood, get the screen door mended, go round out horseshoes, read a book. You've got your lessons to do.
Oh, Ma. Dad's in Concord with all the other patriots right now. They're setting to fight the Redcoats for America's independence, so we can be free of England. I want to do something important, too. The whole British Army may come marching on us.
What's important is doing what you do best. Start with the horseshoes. Folks will be moving plenty quick around here once that British Army starts marching.
Do you really think they'll come?
That's it. The glowing beacon. A sign. The British are coming. They're coming. They're going to try to arrest all our leaders in Lexington and Concord. America won't have a chance in this war if we lose men like Sam Adams and John Hancock. Go warn them, Paul. Alert our countryside.
Well, General, these Yankees say they're going to have their own country, but we'll teach them to pay their taxes to England.
Yes, and some civilized behavior as well.
Order!
The British are coming. The British are coming.
I hear the rebels have actually gathered a small army together near Concord. Mostly farmers, schoolmasters, and other such shoddy irregulars. It is our happy mission to disperse this unsightly mob, ending once and for all their disgraceful delinquency to the crown.
We'll teach them to act like proper little gentlemen, sir.
Good. Now, the ringleaders are nearby in Lexington and are sure to hear the commotion once the shooting starts, and so escape our most solicitous attentions. Would you therefore be so kind, Percy, as to take a few of our best lads and ride on ahead? If anyone tries to sound the alarm or actually aid the rebels, arrest them!
Yes, sir. Luck. Threw a shoe on the bridge. I'll have to try to get help up ahead. No telling what's behind me.
Danny, you finished your chores yet?
All done, Mom.
Oh. All right. Turn out the light and go to bed.
Yes?
Is your father home?
My father's away, gone to Concord.
Too bad. I was heading there, but my horse needs a shoe.
Oh, I can do it.
You swing that hammer mighty well, son.
Dad says being a blacksmith is handy. wanted to go off and help in the revolution, but Mom says doing what you do well is doing what's important.
She's right. Maybe you're helping in a way you don't know yet.
Danny! That's Ma.
You and Spot get inside here.
So long, Danny.
Who was that man who just rode off?
He said his name was Paul Revere.
You are under arrest.
Mom! What are they going to do to me?
You'll see, Sonny.
Daddy!
I've got a special rope for rebels.
The British Army doesn't make war by arresting children. Hardly does you service as a gentleman. Incarcerating a boy, I mean, really, Percy.
But, General, he shod Paul Revere's horse, helped him get away, and warned the rebels in Lexington and Concord.
Ah, what does it matter? We'll have the whole bag of rebels soon enough. This American Revolution will be over in 5 minutes, and that's an order.
Yes, sir.
What can a mere boy do?
Ow! You didn't have to make him so tight.
None of your lip, lad. Just be thankful you're getting off.
Yes, come before me again and you'll be in hot water. I trust you realize the seriousness of this situation.
Oh, I understand, sir. It's sure serious, all right. Spot, stop that.
Contain that mongrel boy. Keep him away from Macduff. If he harms a hair on the head of that splendid cat, you'll be sorry, I promise you.
Yes, sir.
There, Percy. See how very simple this all is when you explain things logically? We've won the first victory of this so-called revolution. We'll have no further trouble.
I want to thank you, General, sir, for your kind feelings. I promise I'll do something to repay them. Come on, Spot.
Percy! Percy!
What can a kid do? We'll show him what a kid can do. All right, men. You have your equipment. You have your instructions. You have your assignments. We're going to sneak into his lair, walk right up to the British lion, and tweak him by the nose.
Really? Couldn't we pull his tail instead?
Listen, Freddy, this is no time to get cold feet. You were all for marching when we formed the militia. Okay, now it's time to march right up to the enemy.
I was just thinking of what would happen if we got caught.
My mother would kill me. Never mind what your mother would do. Just think of what the British would do.
Think of what they do to you, Danny. You've already been caught once. They sure wouldn't go easy on you.
You'd be in hot water for sure.
That's right. That's what they said. We're just thinking of you, Danny.
Well, it's time we all stopped thinking about each other and our mothers and the British and just started thinking about our country. Gentlemen, we have a job to do tonight. We'll do our part to humiliate British power tonight. The Midnight Militia is ready to strike.
Come on, Danny. We gotta be out of here.
Almost ready.
Hurry. It's getting light.
Gentlemen, follow me. Lout!
attack! My wild Indians! Sound the alarm!
By gum, we can sure use your help around here. We do a lot of washing, lad. Spotless Harry likes his troops, well, spotlessly clean.
I'm sorry, Mr. McCoy, but I'm not going to like it. Nothing personal, you understand. But I don't think it's really patriotic doing the British Army's dirty work.
Neither do I, Danny. They stuck me in here for dumping all that tea in Boston Harbor. But Spotless Harry gives all the orders round here. He wouldn't dream of marching his army off to battle without their fresh scrubbed duds.
Really? That's interesting. It's him. I got him. Where? Over by the laundry. You sure he knows we're here? The message says to watch him. What's he doing? He's hanging up some wash. Wait a minute. He's sending a message in code. What's it say? Escape not advisable at this time. Think I can do more on the inside. Boy, his mother's not going to like that. Stand by for further instructions. I wonder what he's got in mind.
Danny, look. Maybe this is what you've been waiting for. See? Spotless Harry likes to doodle at dinner. This tablecloth is actually a map.
What's it say?
A big British army is going to move down out of the north while another comes up out of Boston.
That's Spotless Harry's boys.
Right. And together they'll converge from both directions on Saratoga.
The city will be surrounded.
America will be cut in two. The revolution lost.
We've got to stop it.
Well, if Spotless Harry could be prevented from marching, but I'm afraid that's beyond our power. We've got a whole army of laundry to do and a mountain of trade goods to send to China to barter for tea.
Couldn't we do it the other way around?
I'm not sure I understand.
What's it say? It says, go get a buckboard and some lye and be at the camp gates at dawn. The camp gates? There. Destination, China. Okay, now in with the wash.
Bet this is the first load of wash ever took a trip round the world to Chinese laundry.
These clothes will all set sail for China at noon. They won't be back for a year.
Now, if your friends just don't let us down.
I must protest. This is highly irregular. It isn't customary we give up our old uniforms until after we receive our clean ones.
General's orders. You want to look nice when you march into Saratoga, don't you? Everybody's doing it. Even the general. Lie. That'll sure do it. Well, there won't be a stitch of uniform left after that stuff works. Okay, let's let her rip. It's working! They're uniforms! They're dissolving!
Naturally, we can't march like this. We can't even fight like this. Can't do anything like this, except hide. Percy, I'm afraid we're lost at Saratoga.
General, I hate to tell you this, but...
Yes, speak up, man.
General Washington appeared this morning with the whole American army on the heights above Boston. General, do you know what that means?
Yes, Percy. We're finished.
We've won, Mom. We won at Saratoga. We won at Boston, Yorktown. We've won the whole thing. Look! Dad! And look who he's with. Dad! I didn't know you were so important. That's General Washington.
It sure is, Danny. Son, you want to march with our side?
Wow!